Hey students, okay, so this is for your Monday assignment, and I'm going to go over what you guys need to do as far as our finishing up something on our assignment from last time. So on the general channel, you'll see chapter 5.3, Genghis Khan and the Mongols. You'll open that up. Now keep in mind on this, when you open it, you can open it in Teams, Word, online. There's different options. I always suggest opening it in Teams, but whatever works for you guys. And then when you do that, make sure you're hitting edit document up here. So in class, we did most of these questions together. So you guys should be mostly caught up. Now there was a little bit of change. So sixth period, this will appear as question 4 for you guys. If you're wondering why it's a little different. So this is the question you need to do though. This is what you should be working on completing. Some of you guys started collecting evidence in class, but I'm expecting you guys to have this one done because in class we're going to do this one. So please don't do this until class, okay? So don't do the last question until class. What I do want you guys to do is collect evidence so you're ready to do that question. So it says, you need to collect evidence to support both statements below in blue. So in the dark blue here, we have the Mongols were good rulers. The Mongols were harsh rulers. Now, you might need to look up the word harsh on Google to make sure you're understanding what you're putting there. And it says cite at least 2 sentences to back up each statement. So you're supporting these statements. You got to find 2 quotes that show they're good rulers and 2 that show they're harsh rulers. Now, something I see, because I've done this assignment in the past, and I was checking some of students' work in class while they're doing this. Some of you guys were just describing the Mongols. I want you to find good things they did. So what were some things that were positive as in their ruling? So like one thing I saw was some vague stuff like in 1258 the Mongols captured the Muslim city of Baghdad. Okay, that to me that doesn't sound good or harsh. So I wouldn't use that one. What other ones did I see? Some people quoted this one. His vast territory was divided into other territories. I don't know why that's wrong. Called khanates. That doesn't tell me anything about good or harsh. So make sure you guys are looking for good or harsh things. Now you got to complete all the notes. So you should have 2 for each. You can do more if you want. The other thing I was going to say is you can feel free to use the earlier text to quote from. So if there's something up here that you thought really summarized the Mongols being good or harsh, you can use anything from the earlier text. This is less about them as rulers, so I wouldn't use the very first text, these first 3 paragraphs, because that's just describing who they were. Starting with Genghis Khan, talking about him as a ruler, now it starts to talk how they were as rulers, and that's what you're looking for, right? You're looking for reasons they're good rulers, reasons they're harsh rulers. So this is the question you should be completing, and then you have a smart book assignment on McGraw-Hill, and you only have to do half the concepts for that. So make sure you guys are completing this. If you have more questions about what you're supposed to be doing, I hope I did a good explanation. You're just supporting these 2 statements in summary. That's what you're doing. You're finding evidence to support these 2 statements. Let me know if you have any other questions.